I think for the most part, Goku's family has always been looked at generally as Goku, Gohan, Chi-Chi, and Goten. Obviously, Goku has various other family members throughout the series, but this is the general picture you see when you think of the Sun family. Grandpa Gohan has only been shown a handful of times pretty much really early on in the series, but Goku's brother was a little different. Pretty much the entire arc was centered around Raditz at the beginning of Z when he arrived on Earth and took Gohan captive in order to persuade Goku to join him. The fight with Raditz, Goku, and Piccolo was quite a turning point for the Saiyan, as after passing away due to the battle, Goku went on to forge relationships and gain power beyond comprehension, but what of Raditz? Occasionally in Dragon Ball, whether it be in the show, the manga, or a movie, deceased beings have been shown to make appearances from time to time as such for characters like Frieza, the Ginyu Force, and even a few Z fighters, but ever since his death at the hands of Piccolo and Goku extremely early on, we haven't really seen too much or anything dealing with Raditz. 100 years have passed, however, since the end of GT, and even longer since his death, but in all the time that's eclipsed, in this story by Takaiju called Dragon Ball Legendary, taking place a century after the end of GT, the sibling of our Saiyan hero rejoins the battle, but thanks to an enhancement, this version of Raditz is league stronger than he's ever been and possesses power that we've only had the privilege to see a limited amount of times before. If you guys want to check out Dragon Ball Legendary for yourselves, the link to the website will be down in the description box below, so be sure to go show those guys a ton of love and support. If you guys don't see a video from me after this for a few days, don't worry, I'm just gonna be out of town for a little while, but I'll be back probably this weekend. I'm not sure yet, but I should be back like Saturday or Sunday maybe. Also, don't forget to turn on those notifications to never miss an upload, and follow me on Twitter to stay up to date with all Dragon Ball related content. But without further ado,
I got swords on my back, samurai stack. Ninjas with me, niggas. Stars at these bitches. Eating ramen noodles in the hood with my niggas.
the previous few chapters of Dragon Ball Legendary have honestly been kinda wild, as we've seen a ton of crazy techniques from pretty much everybody. 100 years has done justice to pretty much all of the Z fighters, as both Goku and Vegeta have continued to strive further in their quest to become the strongest, but maybe even more astounding is that even Gohan has taken the opportunity to invest in his training over the last century. All those years of training, even in the afterlife, have set Gohan on a path to possibly becoming the strongest again, after we saw him single-handedly defeat Sin Shenron in the previous chapters. With his father off helping Vegeta with Hyper Perfect Cell, Gohan is left back on the Kaioshin planet to deal with any interferences and threats that may be siding with Cell. Piccolo, who has recently just merged with the Elder Kai and unlocked mysterious powers himself, arrives at Gohan's side offering help with the matter at hand. The evil Tuffle baby has taken the opportunity that was caused by Cell in 17 to show himself amongst the chaos in the form of Raditz's overtaken body. Gohan, confident in his newfound powers, insists that deleting Baby won't take more than a few moments. To this, Baby only smirks. He reminds Gohan that this is Raditz's body that he inhabits now, meaning that he can do all sorts of tricks. Like this. Baby creates a sphere of light in his hand, then tosses it into the sky above, causing it to let off an enormous radiant flash. This is a technique we primarily saw early on in Dragon Ball, specifically in Goku's battle with Vegeta, where the Saiyan Prince used this in order to unleash his Latin power. With both Baby having the Latin potential of a full-blooded Saiyan at his fingertips once again, he's determined to not let his opportunity slip away like last time, as, once again, he transforms into a golden Great Ape. This seems to be the same old trick Baby used all those years prior, and since it didn't work the first time, he can't possibly think it would work on a completely transformed Gohan, to which he agrees, saying that Baby is only bigger now. He's still no match. Gohan charges the Great Ape with impressive speed, but the Saiyan begins to glow, and before Gohan can reach him, he begins transforming again. In another vibrant flash of light, Baby condenses the power of the Golden Great Ape, regaining absolute control over it, and the result is astounding. Before our very eyes, Baby Raditz takes on the second perfected level of the Uzaru state, the Super Saiyan 4. Fuming with power beyond belief now, Super Saiyan 4 Baby Raditz prepares to engage Piccolo and Gohan in battle once more, but Piccolo can only stand in awe at how this is even possible that Raditz could be transformed into a Super Saiyan 4. Before they can prepare for a counterattack, however, Baby Raditz, with even more blinding speed than before, attacks Gohan, kneeing him in the gut, sending him flying. Baby provokes him, saying that an attack like that should be nothing for this new Gohan. However, when we cut back to the Half Saiyan, that one hit sure looks like it did a decent number on him. Gohan hops back into the fight immediately, however, and the battle of Super Saiyan 4 Baby Raditz versus Beyond Ultimate Gohan begins to reach its peak. With not much backstory as to the events that took place over the century between GT and the time that this story is taking place, there isn't really much we can do but speculate as to how the combination of Baby and Raditz is able to achieve Super Saiyan 4, but nonetheless, it is awesome to see. This is the second time the evil Tuffle has taken over a full Saiyan's body like this, and the last time we recall the absolute devastation he caused, but a legendary battle with Goku engraved the nightmare of Super Saiyan 4 in his memory forever, causing him to crave such power himself, resulting in what we saw today. But even the Ultimate Saiyan form has its weaknesses. That's gonna do it for this one, guys. Thanks so much for watching until the end. As always, if you made it this far, sorry that this one is kinda shorter, but unfortunately the next few chapters aren't translated, and with this manga being kind of older, I don't really know if it will be anytime soon, but maybe someday it will, and if it is, then you know we'll definitely be back to finish the story because it's been really entertaining so far. If any of you guys want to check out Dragon Ball Legendary for yourselves, or maybe know somebody that might be able to translate it, the link will be down below in the description box as always, so be sure you go check it out and show your support for this amazing fan manga. Like I said in the beginning, if you guys don't see a video from me over the next couple of days, longer than usual I guess, remember that I am out of town, but I'm gonna try my hardest to have content for you guys while I'm gone, so just make sure to have those notifications turned on to never miss when the next video drops. Also, if you haven't already, don't forget to follow me over on Twitter to stay up to date with all Dragon Ball related content, including anime, games, and manga content. But anyways, have a great day, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye guys.